Elon Musk in a Twitter space asks for engineers outside of Twitter to consider working for free to improve Twitter's codebase as an act of goodwill. Please tell me this isn't April Fool's. Unfortunately, no. This space happened last night, just listening through it now. Wild stuff. LOL, no way. The saddest part is that there are Elon simps out there who will actually work for him for free. Like they consider it an honor.
Hello Redditors of the internet.
No, bad bot. I'll take it from here. Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here and welcome to Choosing Beggars part 78. Let's get started. So, imagine if someone just shuts down Twitter after saying they would work for free.
This next one is titled, Free Cake is Not Good Enough.
Damn it, I said no bots.
Fine, I'll leave now, but just know that AI will take over the world.
Anyway, so this happened last week. A cake store was giving away free cake slices for the 1-year anniversary in one of their stores. I saw the post very late, like half an hour before they would close, but still I went to try to get a slice. I enter, ask for the slice, and they tell me there are just a few slices left. The cake was very simple, vanilla bread and frosting. Free cake is free cake, right? I took my slice, and before going on my way, a guy came next to me and asks for the free slices. The employee points at the free cake and the guy immediately says, "No, I want one of those slices," and points to the fridge where there are slices they sell. Me and the employee roll our eyes and I started walking away and the choosing beggar starts to say some excuse why he deserves other cakes. Not an epic ending, but at least I got free cake. Let me tell you, free cake is a pretty good ending. Of course some people are just not grateful. They want to pick and choose what they can have for free. No concern over what it might cost the cake store. And Panicked Poodle says fitting post for today as they celebrate their cake day. Oh, classic Reddit. Apparently, I'm an ass for trying to sell my office chair for 25% less than the asking price, which is $40 by the way. Hi, is this available? Yes, this is available still. Could you do 25? I'm interested. Anyway, you can do 30, asking for 40. Clearly you're an ass. Keep your chair. How am I an ass? I'm asking for 40 and decided to offer it to you cheaper at 30. Damn, didn't know Mona Lisa was a choosing beggar. It's one thing to disagree on the price, it's a whole nother to call them an ass for not accepting that price. And now a choosing beggar wants watermarks removed from photos, says $100 is excessive and of all the things to cry about. I need your help. Can anyone recommend me a watermark removal site or just some help removing watermarks? How about you pay the photographer? This pisses me off. Best method I know to get clean images when they are watermarked like this is to pay for them. Such a simple concept, really. A concept choosing beggars just don't understand. Or they do, but they don't care because they want it for free. Choosing beggar replies, I would pay, but I think $100 is a bit excessive for 4 photos. Of all the things people get for free on the internet, and this is what you cry about? And another Redditor has a solution. Don't buy them and go without. If you don't value someone's time and ability, then learn to take your own and find models and see how long it takes you to do it to that level. Can't believe that you're shitty enough to ask how to steal pictures and dumb enough to do it in public. The dude was probably like, but we're in Reddit. I'm anonymous. Doesn't matter, you're a choosing beggar. This next one pirated a Redditor's Unity 3D asset and is looking for help on how to use it. Hello, I'm an indie developer on a small budget. I must say right away that at the moment I'm using the version of the asset that I downloaded from the pirate site. I always do this during the development of any game, because I'm not sure that my game will reach the release faster than I have a burnout. However, I did most of the mechanics for the game. It's a matter of small. As soon as the time is close to release, I will definitely pay for your asset. Honestly, there is no guarantee you're gonna pay for the asset. You're just saying that to get the help. I have 2 questions. The first one concerns world generation. I understand how most of the mechanics work in your asset, but generation is a mystery to me. How can I add different structures to my game? For example, a house or a well. Also, I will need to generate objects by location that can be searched. How can I do such a thing with a generator? And number 2, as planned, each new player should appear at the entrance of the bunker in a small hall. This is the only structure in the game of this type. I saw that in the voxel terrain script you can create spheres, set the type of blocks for individual areas, and simply change the block ID. How to make it better? Through voxel terrain methods or through generation. By the way, most likely I will build the bunker itself in Pro Builder and you will need to generate an empty space around the bunker since the procedural generation of the terrain takes time. And the finished object will be from the beginning of the scene, and you won't have to fool around with spawn points. The bunker itself and a small part of it surrounding it will not be destroyed. And by the way, the OP replied with this, after meditation and reading all the comments. Greetings, thank you for showing interest in Voxel Master. I hope it's a useful asset for you to make your game. I think it's perfectly okay for you to be using a pirated copy. We've all been there. I trust you'd pay for it once starting to ship, but support and assistance is time lost on my part. Time you're paying for when buying the asset. It's disrespectful of you to be asking unpaid time off of my already busy schedule. All the generation tools are available to you, including documented and commented source code to help you get around. There are also thousands of free generic tutorials online that can help you achieve what you need to do. Kind regards and best of luck. I don't really care if people pirate my game assets. That's just par for the course when you sell digital stuff. Free publicity, right? But don't go and ask help of me with them. That's just precious time and labor. A piece of code I've written is a constant. My time is variable. Honestly, I think that's fair enough. Sure, you can pirate your stuff, but if you need my help, you're on your own. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? This next one went 0 to 100 real quick. So, my Subway is hiring and we need 3 people ASAP. We are severely understaffed, so if anyone is looking for a part full-time, text me and I can set you up with an interview. Just leave your name and number for me and I'll get back to you within 24 hours. The sooner I find people, the sooner I can stop doing double shifts, opening and closing. It's taking a toll on my sleep, along with the business meetings with HR, so please DM me ASAP. The starting pay is $10. I know it isn't much, but it's something. We need reliable people. We don't want people who will make excuses to leave earlier to be late, and if you're late, and I see how many times, you're out. And if you slack off, you'll be answering to me or our higher-ups. If you're caught stealing, etc., you're automatically fired. No second chances, nada. And if you're not available on your day off and it continues to be like that, you'll be fired. So pick your battles with me, and if you ever go to the hospital and are call out sick, we'll want a doctor's note prior to the next day. No excuses, no bullshit. If you don't bring a doctor's note, we will give you 1 pass. But after that, there will be consequences along to write-ups. If you receive 3 write-ups, you're gone. No buts. That bye, bitch, just like that. I don't mean to come off as a bitch, but that's just how I do things and how my boss sees fit. What I or they say goes, period. If you don't like how I do shit or we do shit, there's the door. I'll open it for you too. Thanks. With that attitude, how many people are gonna apply for this job? I know the answer will be exactly 0. And now please give me a free house, but at least 1 south-facing window. Artistic patron for 2 years of thinking and creation time. If you are an eccentric millionaire/billionaire who by chance is reading this, it's exactly what it says on the tin. I am after an artistic patron who can fund 2 years of thinking time, where I can read, research, take classes, and work on the long-form projects that I currently do not have enough time and money to do so. I am working and creating at the same time and looking for yet more work to cover what benefits don't, but it's becoming harder and harder to balance everything, especially with the cost of living crisis. Realistically, we should all have enough to eat and heat our homes and pursue what stimulates us, but this government turned its face from the sight of hungry children in poverty during a pandemic, so I do not see much hope in that regard in the near future. Well done, Ireland, for giving artists a universal basic income. It should be something we all get. Definitely Google it. Failing this, if you have a nice mortgage-free 2-bed flat or house in Portobello with at least 1 south-facing window to give away instead, and I do mean give, no trades, sales, or giveaways with conditions, I would happily accept this so I can stop scrambling for rent every month. Sorry, my dude, but you're not even getting Portobello mushrooms for free, let alone a whole house. How many millionaires or billionaires are gonna look at this? Probably 0. This next one deleted the post, but he was only willing to pay $8 an hour. My mother is looking for a lady to clean her home, a one-time only event. Consider it a very big job as there is lots to be done. First, just want a general idea of price estimates. I will not contact anyone immediately. I'm going to watch this post and see all options before contacting anyone. Use real profiles. I'll be checking them. If your profile is private and I cannot see your life and that you're real, that's a red flag. I will assume you have something to hide. Maybe drugs, maybe theft, maybe a scammer. I have security cameras. I do not play games. Make a mistake with me and you're going to jail, buddy. Okay, that ended in quite the intense way. I don't know why these choosing beggars are so intense today. It really doesn't help their case. And now we have someone looking for a concept artist. Skills: create detailed Little Nightmares art style concept art pieces. Length of project about 20 to 30 concept art pieces. Rates and payment method: Put in credits. Yeah, no actual payment method. Status, closed. And I'm willing to bet it's not because someone took you up on the offer. Contact method, DM. And look at these reactions. 24 people reacted with a clown emoji, 6 people reacted with what, and 2 people reacted with the middle finger. This next one is asking for quite a bit. Please pray with us. The read is long but explains things. Please feel free to ask here or message me if you have any questions. Oh, if the read is long, that must mean the ask is long too. Our family is down to the final weeks of being able to stay in our RV. The floor is falling out, and some of us are exhibiting symptoms of mold exposure, meaning we need to get out soon. We need to find a new to us RV under budget. I'm aiming for under 12k. Underweight, RV needs to be under 8,900 pounds for safety of our old truck towing it, and under a time crunch. That is quite the demand. We've seen a couple of models that would work. Our big needs in the RV are 4 dedicated beds and under 8,900 pounds, but with 2,000 pounds cargo, so really under 6,900 pounds. Our would really likes are a large kitchen counter space so my coffee maker and instant pot and toaster can live on the counter and be used where they live, a walk around master bed, and an outdoor kitchen. The rest of our list takes us overweight for our truck, but we would love it if we could at least comfortably seat 8 people and would be overjoyed if that was 10. I want to be able to invite people inside for Bible study in yucky weather. Currently, we either find a building to use or cancel if weather is wet/cold. Because of financial and weight constraints, we are looking for a travel trailer. We know it's a needle in a haystack, but if the needle is there, we believe prayer can help us find it. So we are asking, please pray with us. Heart emoji. This person really has a whole priority list. Yeah, keep on praying because the chances of you finding that are pretty slim if you ask me. Addendum because someone mentioned it. In a world without financial size constraints, our favorite RV to date has been the 2016 to 2023 Grand Design Solitude. Yeah, they're very similar, but each year having little things to make them unique from another year, and that would mean a new truck too that could tow 16k. Unfortunately, that is not a world we live in. Sorry to tell you. Don't worry, Choosing Beggars, Shoebox Landlord is here to help. I own 2 RVs, one of which is currently not being used. It's from 1995 in great condition, very spacious with lots of storage space. Perfect. So I would love to help the OP by praying with them that they find an RV to their ridiculous standards. Probably the one thing that's not a ridiculous demand, thoughts and prayers. And now for this next one, please help me fast track my puppy to the pound. I was wondering if anyone have a dog cage and puppy pads and puppy chow because me and my husband are planning on getting a puppy. Can you meet me and my husband at our apartment? I'm not a scammer, I'm a real person. I don't scam people. If you think I'm a scammer, then you're wrong because I don't scam people. I am not like that, and if all you are gonna do is leave negative comments, nothing but rude, and if you think you can buy stuff that are expensive, then leave this group and go buy expensive stuff. See how it feels, and this comment goes to, well, it really sounds like you're begging more than scamming, so you don't need to worry about that. What you do need to worry about is that you won't be able to afford the costs that come with taking care of a dog if you're asking for all this stuff for free. And by the way, here's some more context. Lady of the local free page has gone on a blocking spree as people tell her getting a puppy you can't afford isn't a great idea. All those expensive things, you know, like food, toys, vet bills. Bonus, they want this lady to meet them at their apartment complex, and the puppy they're getting is a German Shepherd. I really hope they did not get a dog, because if they did, I feel really bad for that dog. And now every day, this woman is on Nextdoor begging and sharing her drama like it's Facebook. And here's the thing, I do not see a single comma, a single period in this entire post, so it is one long run-on sentence. Hey neighbors, I hate to even ask this question because I've never had to do it before, but I'm in the market for a regular size mattress and box spring and a queen size mattress and a box spring, and I've never bought one used because of the bed bug issue. It just breaks me out. If there's anyone out there that has any in great shape, the queen has to be something very firm because I have congestive heart failure and my sciatic nerve acts up quite a bit. Also in the market for the 32-inch Roku TV or the 55-inch Roku TV, TV stands, bedroom furniture. I mean, we're literally starting from scratch, and she took nothing with her when she left from Kansas. And I just got out of a 28-year marriage that was extremely abusive, and I literally left like in the night with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I said nerve to my drama, but I swear I don't know what I did in the past life, but it must have been really awful because I have the worst left in the world and I try to be one of the most generous, kind-hearted, sweet people, and my motto is to go to bed every night without thinking about anybody that I don't apologize to or anybody that I treated wrong that day in any way, shape, or form. I ask God to forgive me if I had, and yes, still, these horrible things keep happening. I'm not sure though, my fault or not, but either way, I've got some cash to spend, so if anyone knows of anything like that, clean, let me know, and thank you, everybody. I cannot believe I read that. Usually when people are in the market for something, it means that they are willing to pay for it. Considering your life, I bet some people would be willing to hear you out if you weren't so ridiculous in your demands. And now at least she's honest. I'm just thinking this, so I need full-time nanny for a 1-year-old and 5-year-old. I offer free housing, my home is not luxurious, just being honest. Surrounded by a bunch of laughing emojis. Would the housing be considered the full compensation? Maybe $200 a month, I'm just trying this out. When you're looking for nannies or babysitters, you really need to be careful about your offers, because you might attract people who really shouldn't be around your children. And now this next one is supporting local business by asking for free stuff. Not exactly the way I'd support small business, but okay. Hello, I'm looking to support small business, any kind of business. Having a wedding social in June and would like to support small local businesses. Donations for raffle prizes, not only to get a prize, but to get the business owner's name and business out and about into other small communities. We will have family friends coming out for the social as well. I would love to help and support your business. I can't think of much, but here's some ideas. Homemade soaps, hygiene products, candles, blankets, quilts and throws, artwork, pot holders, placemats, wooden items, picture frames, cutting board, shelf, etc., ceramic art and pottery, bowls, vases, cups, plates, etc., gift card, certificate for your business or other businesses. If you have a small business and don't have the items listed above, feel free to message me with what you do have. Send me a PM/DM for more information. Ah yes, the classic exposure bucks. Do you want to know how you support small businesses? By buying their products. Watch out for multi-level marketing huns though, you do not want to support them. And now for this next one, I'm absolutely flabbergasted that this person would ask people to watch her 2 kids for 10 hours a day at $2 an hour. Be for real. Can anyone watch my kids while I work? My hours are 3:30 to 1 a.m. I'm willing to pay and do request it be at my place. I would if I was closer. My daughter need babysitting help. We're willing to pay. And how much an hour? 20 a day, 100 a week. So not much an hour now, is it? And now, hey, at least you get 25% profit from their idea. Game idea. I want you to make me a game of no charge for me, but for you to get a 25% cut of all income for the game, and the game idea is a Wednesday storyline basis. Ah, this is what we like to call the ideas guy. The person with all the big ideas, but none of the execution. And guess what? The ideas aren't very good either. And now for this next one, a whole town is being a choosing beggar. My small town repeatedly voted down a multi-million-dollar city hall/police station, so they took the money from the reserve fund and siphoned from our exorbitant water bills to pay it anyways. Now they want free web development and graphic design for exposure. Ah, those sweet, sweet exposure bucks, they think it's sweet, but we don't. March 17th, 2023. With last week's groundbreaking for our new Civic Center, this project has shifted in a 4th gear and things are moving fast. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be developing printed information for use in fundraising to help defray project costs. If you are or know anyone who is experienced in website and graphic design and willing to donate some time to help create website and printed information about the project, your help will be much appreciated and publicly noted. Contact City Manager if you are interested in helping. And remember, you won't get paid a dime. Alright, but if someone takes you up on the project, don't expect any kind of cybersecurity. Hackers are gonna be in that website faster than you can say City Hall. And now don't sell your limited edition pricey high ABV beer to paying customers, give it to us for free. Hi, we'd love to do an intro as we are one of the largest craft beer publication influencers in the industry and would love to partner with you. The hope is that you can send us a beer mailbox with all the swag and specialty releases such as barrel-aged or adjuncts. Don't forget, we require a minimum of 2 bottles/cans for each beer sent, styles we are looking to feature, specialties with adjunct and barrel-aged among others. Try to include swag to protect the package. Oh, it's Journey. Shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, we are both an XL. Please make sure you provide us with a tracking number to ensure we receive it. Yes, send us free shirts with the beer. It's to protect the packages. Sure. And now they gave me a discount, but I wanted more. 1-star rating. 1 star. Called to see if they had a military discount, and yes they do. A measly 5%. They can't even do 10%. Glad my service means nothing to these people. So just because of that, you're gonna give them 1 star. You didn't even go, you didn't even try the place, and you're gonna leave it 1 star. And now, has anyone ever tried to out-pity the choosing beggar? Well, this Redditor will right now. Oh, please give it to me for free. My kid needs it because he broke the previous one. Wow, that sucks. So sorry to hear that, but I can't. You see, I need the money because my husband has brutally eliminated my entire family and I need the money for the burial. Or maybe something less extreme. Well, if you keep it that extreme, you're gonna shock even the choosiest of beggars. Sounds like it could be fun and they must leave you alone after that, right? After all, think of my kids, they're gonna have to eat dirt if I don't sell this for a good amount. So many choosing beggars have sob stories, but they never think about the seller's side, do they? This next one is looking for a $500,000 donation. It's the reply for me. Yeah, this has to be up there with the largest asks in Choosing Beggar's history. Are there any big philanthropic donors who will donate $500,000 to help start up a new local business in South this place? I know it's impossible / a long shot, but maybe someone's out there. Donate is vastly different than invest. Lol, imagine asking Reddit if anyone in this place has a cool $500,000 to give to a stranger for a random business. You're looking for an angel investor. Google that and maybe there are groups out there you can apply to. And the choosing beggar says, I'd love an actual donation, but agree that an investor is more likely. I'll look into it, thanks. That upside down face though. No one will donate that kind of money unless you have a good track record and you're a registered 501c3 organization. This person is delusional if they think they can get $500,000 without the investor wanting something in return. Either some kind of equity or some cut of the profit. And this next one is not for money, it's for the love of music. Hi, is there anyone who is musical / in a band who wants to get a good opportunity? Well, we're having a wedding party and looking for people to do the music for the night. We've been quoted some silly money from the bands we've rang. They're making so much money from just playing a few songs, it's disgusting. This is hard times for us all and we can't afford much. Yeah, a hard time for us all, including the musicians. It will be a good opportunity for a band or singer to perform and get themselves seen and make some free publicity. There will be food and drink for you for free, and even Muse did free gigs before they was famous. I bet local bands would get somewhere if they was willing to do a few gigs for free, so if you're a proper musician who actually loves music, then please get in touch. Serious people only, please. No negative comments like you always see on Spitted. Well, if you want serious people, you need a serious offer. That's all I can say. And this next one is for a full-time data entry Excel VA, $60 budget and entry-level experience. I'm looking for a full-time VA to research data and input them into a spreadsheet. Job is simple and easy. I will provide training videos so you can watch and learn. Must be have excellent attention to detail. Funny you're asking for someone who has excellent attention to detail. Must understand, speak, and understand English. Must be punctual and committed to the task. 5 days per week, 8 hours per day on a variety of tasks on data entry and research. And your salary for working full-time 40 hours a week? $60 per month! Plus work bonuses that they won't tell you for this position. Watch the excuses for why they can't pay you bonuses roll in. Please do not waste my time and apply if this salary does not meet your expectations. I'm not sure whose expectations this would meet. And now we got the classic free car beggar, one free car from God coming your way, ma'am. I am looking for a reliable free car, any model or make, preferably 2016 or better, that someone is willing to give away. I have 3 young children and praying that God blesses me with a car. I trust God because He is faithful in His promises. Wait, when did God promise you a free car? And Revolutionary Buy says, pretty sure God prefers Uber. After all, Jesus takes the wheel. And this next one is looking for household items in exchange for a joke. Seeking 3 dressers, 2 to 3 nightstands, 4 dining chairs, 2 breakfast bar stools, TV stand, bookshelves, and lots of cube shelving. Can trade a joke. Well, I guess you don't need the items anymore. You already gave away your part of the deal for free. And for this last one, donate a TV for me, but make sure it's at least 42 inches. Hey, today my 2-year-old broke her 65-inch TV. Unfortunately, we don't have the opportunity to buy a new one at the moment. It would be extremely kind if you would be ready to donate a TV if you have an extra one, because cartoons is life, smiley face. I would be very grateful. The perfect size would start from about 42 inches because of their large room. Let me know if you can help me out, thank you! I really hope by perfect size you just mean the ideal size, and not that you're gonna reject the TV smaller than 42 inches. I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Crangus McBiscuitbowl, Dark Garden, Kettle and Cormendi, Mike Cock, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, and VicMeister1999, and Zoe Horsham. You can join in the link below, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the bell, and comment if you have something interesting to say.